I choose to challenge.
Hello everyone and welcome to Chat with Nene Alice. We all know that this is the Women's Month, and for me, I am celebrating the Women's Month right throughout the month. I traveled to Moyamba. To celebrate with some rural women and to talk to them about what International Women's Day is all about and what they think about International Women's Day.
And we know what International Women's Day means. Anybody can tell me? When they say this, they celebrate Women's Day. What did they mean for you as woman?
Now we get that day from that day, and for gladly. But put in the inside with that day.
And you can see the women were proud to tell me what they think about Women's Day and what are some of the things that they expect from that.
They want really woman low come up here kitchen. All tell they be they want to come up here yard low can front door. Oh can front door we are open.
We no go be any again. So now for that make they celebrate am. So we get message for give the woman they will know nobody's kind thing. We too for tell woman they will know nobody's kind international celebration. Because no say some woman and they then village away pass you and no nothing but the international celebration. Whose message you want for send today?
Over tell and say the March 8th now day.
Yes.
So the first way we did be and not the be. We mean to say no nothing. Anything they talk. Before come day, what in your sense you talk? How would they be?
Anybody want to talk again?
Yes. The kind of community owner if I would have woman there. When I know go see no more all 10 a man there. They not go possible. Then they go ask me, they call them for this community. So say somebody go come up fight can ask me. But what do you know about this group piano? I say, no, not your. I mean, I just say no more. Not so that they want for me. Then why would they ask me? Let's talk 1, 2, 3. So that they go no say yes, that group will they work hand to hand. Now that's a word for me.
You sabi, una sabi any woman we don't help una this village. You want for tell thank you.
And also, they also sent out some shout outs to people who have been giving them support even at that level. And they were so much grateful about that.
Not so for them, like me, and not before Timapso.
Yes, me I get a message.
This is Squire, eh?
Edith Squire. Tell and thank you. And they give the praise and they give the honor. He work, although he don't retire, but let God bless him. If not to for him, let me, and not for the left.
So we sister they tell Edith Squire plenty thank you for the support we don't give him. We make it him up so they go today. Anybody get anybody we give one tell thank you? Yes.
And I tell thank you for
Famata Bakal. Yes.
I tell and thank you. 1 year he come on workshop. So we the parents there who became they get the where they go school. He come on shop for 3 days. He give small thing. Then that they then follow to there. They then give money more than 500,000 for them picking them. You know go the tontona.
Okay, so I tell you thank you for this short talk hold on talk. And we're going to come back and they talk to us small,
So after we had the conversation about what International Women's Day is all about and what are some of the expectations, and after they have sent out shout outs, we decided to go to the field. We went to their farms. So I went to their farms, and I saw what they are doing, and they were so proud to showcase some of the things that they are doing. But one of the challenge I noted, or even them were able to say that to me, was that their crops are being infected or affected by insects, and they don't have insecticides to ensure that those insects do not affect their farm.
Because they're not being given chemical for put pandan leaf then. So then thing then and then they bought you don't see.
So they unbug the harvest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If we affect the...
So what's in there again? We plant and the pepper there. Now we go there, let's see if the same thing happens to them.
And particularly for this farm, they planted okra, the 3-month-old okra, and by now they should be harvesting. But because of the insects that are affecting their crops, they will not be able to harvest, get a bounty harvest this time around.
So where the roots are now? The roots, they all the cut crops. But if not been the trowel, you just put on like that.
So the agricultural people, they count all length in the farm.
Even the when I talk about this chemical. So there is the crop officer.
So we've been having conversation, and I have my lady with me who was explaining to me some of the details of what's going on, particularly when it comes to farming in the rural areas. And you can see I'm way in the bush, way in their farms. We had to walk like 2 or 3 miles to get to that farm. Okay. And after I left them, I also went to another village and I spoke with a group of women, even though some men came along, and we talked about what it is, you know, as a woman to get money for yourself. And you know, they were able to explain to me, and some of them told me, or were proud, you know, to showcase some of the activities, some of the achievements that they have had with the with them having money and having control over their finances.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
And of course, I cannot go to Moyamba without going to my school, Harford School for Girls. So I went and I, you know, spoke with the girls and I talked to them about International Women's Day. I also asked them, you know, to tell me what it is when they talk about International Women's Day or even the Women's Month, you know, and I, you know, gave them some information and some inspiration that they should be good girls and they should stay focused and stay inspired.
COVID response world, okay? And who are the women? Us. All of us here. I want to encourage you to stay focused, to stay inspired, and to also let you know that I went through this school, and because I went through this school, I am able to brag of some of the successes that I have made in my life, okay? And I know you too want to be successful, not so? Yes. So if you study well, you pay attention, and you stay inspired, and you stay focused, you will be the best that you want to be, okay? I want to let you know that people went through this school who are now in higher places, who are people that we can talk about, that we can want to be talking about schools with the best results, and then they have affordable. So I want to wish you all the best today, and I wish you success in your exams. I know it's around the corner, also. Yes. I wish you success in your exams, and please know that you don't need anybody to, you need support actually, but you don't need to say, somebody don't need to tell you, if I don't give you the support, you will not succeed. You first of all need to be determined to be a successful person, and then somebody can come on board and give you support as it is needed, okay? Sometimes some people will just look at you and at an early age they want to get married to you and promise you success. In some cases it has not worked, in some it has worked. But we want all of you to be independent and successful. Okay? So I wish you all the best, and I pray that you get good grades and we'll showcase all of you in the future. Thank you and have a nice day. So today
I also, during this week, spent some time with some young women who are in my church. They are part of the Young Adults Association in my church, and I spoke with them. You know, they are all beautiful ladies, they are all very smart, and they all want to be empowered. They also want to have information and all of that, and they are all subscribers of my channel. So I hung out with them and we spoke about what it is when we talk about International Women's Day. You know, they were bold enough to say that
the home also, woman they play a very great role. Because if there is no woman in this world, I don't feel say man is able to function really. Because woman then are a great support to man there, and also a great support to the world as well, and as well as the entire nation. And me, I also follow this lady on YouTube when I name Chimamanda Ngozi. She is a Nigerian author and a very motivational speaker, and also to we women at the house with Mrs. James.
They also told me that they are proud of their mothers, which one or two of them, you know, share the information with me, and later on they were so happy that we hang out to have this kind of conversation.
And that woman I'm a mommy because he go through a lot to raise me up, for make her be the kind woman where I be today. I appreciate her so much and I love her with all my heart. And if I think about anybody who will celebrate, sign are the #1 priority for me to celebrate.
So Marie, you get anybody where you want to celebrate? Any woman where you want to celebrate?
Yes, my mommy. Because I'm my #1 inspiration. Anything what they do in this life, not for her. I'm my #1 focus, what they focus on for say. Even if I don't want to do something, they motivate me for doing anything in this life.
So you want to send message to any woman where they and we not get support?
Yeah, tell any woman we not get support, say that woman be strong. Because some women they say I not get support, and then our streets they become commercial sex. They do commercial sex and not get support. But you woman for be strong, not to pass you say I forget man. For support.
Okay, so now thank you because now give me audience and we'll get back to Naya. Thank you so much.
And I was so happy to spend like a couple of days with the women, all of the group of women that I spoke with, and I feel so fulfilled at this point that I had the opportunity to reach out. These are women who are in the rural communities and who do not have the opportunity to have people to go visit them on this kind of, commemoration. And I was happy that I had the opportunity to be with them. So thank you all of you for listening to me. And if this is your first time coming to Chat with Nene Alice, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to send in your comments. And I also want to say thanks to all of those who have been sending in their comments, and all of my new subscribers in this channel, and those who have been giving these videos thumbs up. Thank you, and I wish you a happy Women's Month.
I choose to challenge. On this International Women's Day, I team up for challenge all the abusive behaviors where they put up now all the various social media platforms. For example, where they send unsolicited sex pictures to you, nude photographs to you, and not to you no more, to other people the messenger, to other people private message, and to other people DMs them. I choose for challenge that one day, and I say make we not trivialize them because it's serious and it can cause depression and it affects the status of women.